And I'm back. So I took Piper to her exit game or whatever, and apparently they did escape. So you know what? She's a smart girl, so it doesn't surprise me. Smart group of girls. Yeah, I actually swung by work, and Leo lent me our scope for the weekend. So I'm gonna pull the first rocker cover off and take a look down inside, because I told him what I found, and he said, you know, he figured, because I asked, like, could it have broken two push rods and or lifter or whatever the heck they're called, and not wrecked anything else? And I guess it is possible that they broke and fell down inside and haven't hit anything. So I'm going to see if I can fish them out. He also said that, because I says, well, what would do that? Like, how could they break and not, like, what would cause them to break to begin with? He figured if they were too loose and it smacks them. So I don't know. Anyways, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to concentrate on that hole. I'm going to pull the rocker head off, and I'm going to pull the injector out, put the scope down in, see if the cylinders wash. A little irritated for a little irritated with myself for running it so much. Once I realized that it was putting fuel in the oil. Well, mind you, I didn't drive it that much, but there was a couple times where I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, so anyways, we'll delve into it. You know what? Maybe we're going to be rebuilding an engine, and if that's the case, we'll do what we got to do. Maybe it's okay, and I can just fish the push rods out, get a couple new ones, stick them in, and Bob's your uncle, but we'll find out. Let's see. I think I'm going to pull the suspect problem off, head off, and I'm just going to cover up these other ones for now, and I will get to them after we take a look-see in that one. So I'll just put this over to try and keep some dirt out, because there's lots of dirt stuff. I got some, picked up some crow's feet today to undo these, and I'm going to use this one because it's got the hook. But yeah, talking to, I must have set them somewhere else, some wrenches. So yeah, talking to Leo today, and Leo knows his stuff. It's this could turn into a very major job. Okay, that's a lot harder to undo than I thought. Wonder if I should use I should use a little bit of a bar to crack these babies. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't drop anything down inside more than what's already there, but who knows, maybe this will be maybe we'll be rebuilding an engine. Never done that before. But you know what they say, there's always a first time for everything. Did that seriously just... Well, that's a tick off. Clearly that is an incredibly cheap socket. The one thing I didn't want to do was have parts go flying, and what happens? Parts go flying. That's what I get for not having decent tools. Good gravy. I got another one, but I don't know if I should even use it. I gotta find those pieces. Gosh, that ticks me off. All you highly skilled technicians will probably cringe watching me do this, but what do you do, eh? Just a rookie Just a rookie trying to fix an old truck. But you know what? You learn to do by doing. So my cheap crow's foot broke. Serves me right for buying a cheap one. Princess Auto Special. These are my Craftsman wrenches that I've had forever. And of course, Craftsman was the Sears brand, which I don't know. Do they still make Craftsman tools? Maybe they do. So, but anyways, so I'm using my Craftsman wrench with my punch that's also 5/8 as a bar to pull these off, and I'm gonna have to buy the right tool to retorque them. I don't know if a crow's foot's the right tool for retorquing, or if you need like a super long stud or what. So anyways, feel free to tell me in the comments. There we go. If a crow's foot works for torquing, or if I need to buy, or if they make a socket that's like freaking 4 inches tall or 5 inches tall. I don't think they do, so, but I could be wrong. I'm anxious to get this rocker cover off and see what lies beneath. So anxious and nervous all at the same time. Because is it going to be really, really bad, or is it going to be not so bad? Make sure I keep these in order. Actually, you know what? Now that I look at this, frick, to pull this front head off, I'm gonna have to pull the flipping. Am I gonna have to pull that fan off? Kind of looks like it. Son of a gun! At least that front mount. Well, that's not going to be as easy as I was hoping it to be. That'll work. There. Well, this should just slide out of the way. Just like that. Like 7/16. I took and put all my wrenches on this magnet that I got from Princess Auto that, you know what? It's kind of handy because, for obvious reasons, hold all the wrenches so I don't drop them. And this is the oil line to the injector, because with their STC injectors, oh wow, look at that, which is STC, step timing. So the step timing injector, ooh, there's oil in there. But in theory now, this rocker box should be able to come out. Just trying to get dirt off it. Well, how's that saying go? Goes, God hates a coward. I'm not a religious man, but what the heck, hey? Sure, there's technicians out there that are just like, oh my gosh, what's this guy doing? Hopefully not. Hopefully you're going, wow, I'm pretty impressed. This guy's a salesman and he's setting the top end of his 444 Cummins. But there's 3 push rods. True broken push rod. Okay, let's get out of here without dropping it and making a mess and buggering it up. Don't bugger it, Mike. Don't bugger it. Curious. Like all of you are curious, so you know what? I'm gonna use the camera light. And you guys are a part of this, so check this out. Okay, so we pulled the rocker cover off. There's our oil tubes for the step injectors, which are here, which is, you know, what I came to change, and I got a little bit of dirt on that, so got to be very careful, because look at all that gungeon. Oh, hey, look, there's a washer. Wonder how long that's been there. Very careful. I have to get a vacuum cleaner in here. But look, there's 3 push rods there and only 1 there. The question is, and there's a, what's that? I think that's just gunk. So the question is, oh gosh, where did the other ones go? I don't see them. Oh my God. Can I see anything down there? Like, how could they just be gone? Pull this one out, I think. Check for any signs of trauma. That's one skookum push rod. She's a skookum. She's a big girl. She's a big girl, that push rod. But where did the other ones go, guys? Where did the other ones go? Is it even possible for them to break and fall down without completely pooching stuff? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Are they sitting in the oil pan? Is that possible? I guess you had a pretty good look there. So, I've got our scope cam, so maybe I'll run that down there. There. At least that way I got all the loose dirt particles around the edge. I'm going to pull this injector and see if I can't, and then I'm going to get the scope out. So when I have the scope going, I'm going to look inside the injector hole. Wait a minute, is that? No, that's not right. It's like a, yeah, it's going to be like a 3/8, kind of like a 12 point. So anyways, I'm going to go get some more tools and the scope and see if we can't see, yeah, see if we can't see where those push rods are. Ay, ay, ay. Let's check this out. There we go. Very careful to not drop anything. There's the bolt. Put that in there. There's the retainer thingamajigger. What you call it, but it's these thingamajiggers. It's the technical term. Thingamajigger. So I'm just going to set that one there. And this one there. And put that over there. Now we're cooking. Now I can pull my other thingamajigger, aka injector hold down thingamajigger. There's probably some technicians out there that are just like, what the heck is going on? No. Wouldn't that be something if I dropped my light down inside the engine? Be like, well, we were able to fish the broken con rods out, but there's a flashlight in the engine. This is very delicate. Partially because I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby. Just a little bit of pressure in the right spot. Give her a little wiggle. Give it the old super dog wiggle. I really don't know why I said super dog. I don't know. P&E. Super dogs at the P&E. Well, that's interesting. I heard fluid flow. I wonder if that's fuel or oil going into the bottom. Ouch. Okay, now we're going to use my bestest delicate fingers to give it a little twisty, pulley. There we go. I see an injector. You know what? Yesterday, I couldn't even spell technician. Lines on this where it joins into the injector cup. Because Leo told me that they're copper, I think, or brass. And if you see lines, it means they could be leaking fuel. Because from what I understand, the fuels go there. And oh, hey, these are remans too. Reman in Mexico. Maybe they're not even that old. I'd say they're at least 10 years old though. Because that's when he parked it. Because it was putting, I don't know why he parked, I know why he parked it. He parked it because it was missing and it was putting fuel into the oil, so. Okay, so put this sucker out. So this is the scope. You know what, I should wipe my hands a little more. It's a snap-on camera scope thingy. Thingamadiggy, hoochie. The shop was gracious enough to lend it to me. And you know what, that's pretty awesome because this is a very important tool when you're doing this. All right, guys. So I've got the scope. I just cleaned the scope. I've got the cylinder lowered down. So we're gonna go in and take a look at the injector cup. I'll grab the controller, make it a little brighter. So there's the injector cup. I don't see any lines. Oh gosh, if I could just stop shaking. Overall, I think it looks pretty good. For an injector cup, a little bit of carbon dirt there. When I say dirt, I mean carbon. So let's go down into the cylinder, which is very wet for obvious reasons. And we're going to change our view because this is where we're going to find out if I washed the cylinder wall down and pooched it, or if we still have some cross hatchings and it might be okay. So let's see here. So we drop down. We're on the side. Actually, let's just, yeah, okay. Should I make it brighter? I still see hashings. That's a good sign right there. I mean, there's, I don't know, there's, would that be scoring on the side? But there's hash marks. You know, because you can kind of see it, the X pattern. And it's not shiny polished, so that is great news. Because where I come from, that means I don't have to put a new liner in it. If it was shiny polished, then that would be bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. But you know, there's actually some pretty good hashes. You know that? I think anyways, what do you guys think down in the comments? I mean, I'm by no means an expert, but I've been around a long time. So the crisscross pattern are the hash marks we want to see. And yeah, we don't want it to be shiny polished. I'm just rotating it around. It's kind of got an angle view down, so I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit more. There we go. Straight into the hole. See, now that looks pretty shiny. But there's still hash marks. If I dim it down, it's too dim. But that's what we want to see right there, the crisscross. What do you guys think? Leave a note in the comments. Do you think it's okay? I think it's okay. I mean, I think if I played with this thing much longer, because like those up and down portions there, that's not good. But but I think it's savable. I do. Now, the key is just getting, now I'm going to show you guys. So this is what I got going on here. So that's the injector and injector cup, I mean. And I just got this little camera. It's got a little remote control there so I can adjust the light and take a picture. This is just a fantastic tool. Fantastic tool. I'm going to go into the straight ahead shot now and we'll take a look. Oh, you guys can't see it with this light. There. So this straight ahead shot of the piston. Oh, looks like a piston. Piston covered in diesel. Switch to the side view again. That's a good shot there. Shows the cross hatching. Does a person do? Yeah. I don't think I have to do a liner. I think it's borderline though, like right there, that doesn't necessarily look great right there. Just goes to show I should have probably not played with it when I did, but you know what? It's the way she goes. I had no idea. And I mean, you know what? I mean, who could predict that I would have two broken rods and not have catastrophic engine failure. So I think what I'm going to do, I need to find those rods. And I don't know how to find them. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to drop the oil, let it drain out, and go through the drain plug and see if I can find them in the bottom of the pan. Best case scenario. Now this is best case scenario. I can use my magnet and fish them out the drain plug, because maybe they broke in half, fell to the bottom, and there's 4 pieces, and all I have to do is dig out the 4 pieces. And I have the other ones so I can tell how long they are, but yeah, that would be best case scenario. Worst case scenario, they're got to pull the pan and it's buggered all the lifter tappet thingamajiggies, and I don't know, I forget what Leo said, the cam followers. There we go, yeah. So anyways, guys, that's it. I'm going in for tonight, and now we know what happened to Kenny. Till the next one, guys. Peace. Cheers. My gosh. Who knew? Oh, that's a fun view. Look at that. What's that? That's my piston. Oh yeah, that is a good view of my piston. Look at your piston, Mike. I can see the cross hatchings. Oh. Yeah, I think she's good. That's actually a better view. Funny how that works. That one spot's not great. Anyways, looks good. I'm out. Talk to you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.